Hi, good morning, everybody. I posted a lot of things the last weeks about the war in Israel, and I really want to share some thoughts about that because my heart is really in trouble with all what's going on in the Middle East. The Lord showed me once a cup, and He asked me to drink out of it, and it was the cup of joy and suffering. I never really got what that meant until the last 3 weeks. I love Israel. I love all the people there, if they are Jews or Arabic or Palestinians or whatever. They are quite nice people, and I love to be in this land. And I have many friends there, Jewish friends and also Arabic friends, especially in the north. And yeah, I really love this there. But 3 weeks ago, I was in the Lebanon and I was in Syria short before the war broke out. And I really was heartbroken about what was going on still in Syria. And I remember the first night when I was in Damascus, we went out and had dinner. And when we came back, it was dark. I think it was 11:30 in the night. And then I came around the corner and I was so surprised. There was a little boy laying in the dirt, sleeping in between all the passengers who drove through. And it really hit my heart. And this picture was really burned into my heart. I didn't know what to do because I couldn't save him. I couldn't do anything. I was not allowed to take him with me or whatever. And I really was heartbroken. And I came out of Syria short before the war started and didn't know what to do. When the war started, my heart was so troubling. It was all the love I had for Israel and also for Syria, and I really didn't know what to do. So, and I had I had a very big happiness in me, but also this big trouble of sadness and sorrows and suffering. And I realized this must be the cup of joy and suffering somehow. But what I also realized was that this young little boy on the streets there was connected to my son and also to another young man. He came surprisingly 4 weeks ago into my life. And I wanted to save them, all children, my son and the other young man, the boy on the streets, and all the orphans who are living in Syria. But I can't. And days went by and I was crying my head off every day, and I didn't know what to do. And then Jesus showed up, and he showed me that he died at the cross for all this suffering. And he showed me also that I never allowed myself to be happy unless all the suffering of the world is gone. And this will never be happen. So, and I realized that I can be happy and also be sad. And not knowing how to help these boys, these orphans, but know that Jesus is taking care of them. So, and this special night with Jesus, I could take this little boy in the spirit up to Jesus and took him to his arms. And Jesus smiled at me and said, "I'm very proud of you." And this is all I need, because I know that Jesus is taking care of all the victims, of all the orphans, of all the family who are suffering now. And it doesn't matter if it is in Israel or in Syria or in the Lebanon or in the Gaza Strip. It doesn't matter. Jesus is there. And I can still be happy and praying for all the people and knowing that Jesus is taking care of them. And I really wanted to share this with you, and I want to bless you with this. And Jesus is love. He was love, he is love, he will ever be love. And this is all we need. Amen.